What was that? I mean, what the heck was that? That is not allowed.
Oh my God!
Maxwell walked in when Afghanistan's Azmatullah Umarzai was on a hat-trick. Australia chasing 292 and batting to stay in the reckoning in the World Cup were 49 for 4. He survived that ball, but soon a running mix-up got the better of Marnus Labuschagne, who got out for 14. Marcus Stoinis and Mitchell Starc fell in quick succession too, leaving Australia reeling at 91 for 7.
91 के स्कोर तक आते आते मिचेल स्टार्क भी आउट हो गए, लेकिन इसके बाद ग्लेन मैक्सवेल ने चीजें अकेले अपने हाथों में ले ली.
Afghanistan's win probability shot up to over 90%.
Australia had in this game plan where they said, okay, now runs are not happening. No bat, you're still not to take any chances. No bat, you're still going to play out maidens after maidens. Because we will stick with this plan where Maxi, who can't even reach the ball, goes for it. So that is also certain other facets of this game which make it absolutely incredible.
But with skipper Pat Cummins at the other end, Maxi stitched a match-winning, a miraculous double-century partnership, to which Cummins' contribution was just 12 of 68 balls.
First double hundred in a successful chase.
Glenn Maxwell's upbringing was in a typical suburban residence on the outskirts of Melbourne, with a father and a competitively driven elder sibling who often engaged in backyard cricket with him. His father, Neil Maxwell, emigrated from Cornwall in the UK to Australia in the mid-1960s. A medium-pace bowler who usually batted at the tail end for a local club in Melbourne, Neil devoted numerous hours to practicing cricket with his youngest son post-school. Back in Cornwall, Neil was quite passionate about golf, often playing with his father, a local club champion, and participating in local golf tournaments. When his sons got the cricket fever, he immersed himself in the local cricket scene, coaching at their club and acquiring a Level 1 coaching accreditation. The Maxwell family's backyard was quintessentially Australian, complete with the quirks and flaws that posed additional challenges to a batsman. The yard had a slight incline and a small depression, which, if a bowler could exploit correctly, could result in deliveries that swerved back in, stayed low, or unpredictably reared up towards the batsman. It was in this environment that Glenn engaged in practical learning, which significantly expedited his cricketing prowess by regularly playing against much older players. During his teenage years, Maxwell's training schedule was rigorous, encompassing 5 evenings a week across different formats: junior club, senior club, regional or state teams, and personalised sessions in the nets with his dad and a coach. Before he ascended to play grade cricket at the age of 16, he would participate in at least 2 matches every Saturday, juniors in the morning and seniors post-noon. Maxwell and his father made it a practice to record their one-on-one training sessions. At the age of 11, Maxwell would review these recordings to scrutinize and refine his technique, a practice more commonly associated with seasoned professional cricketers. The young Maxwell was keenly observing international cricket also. He figured the rate of scoring in tests and one-days was going up. He decided that unconventional batting shots could unlock new opportunities. But in the Australia of the mid-2000s, such shots were almost heretical. But Maxwell was undeterred. He diligently expanded his batting repertoire, even requesting a left-hander's protective gear to practice batting as a lefty, leading to his adeptness at the switch hit. His flair for ambidexterity wasn't confined to cricket. He mirrored it in golf, swinging the club adeptly with either hand, a skill he shared with renowned golfer Adam Scott. Maxwell also dedicated an off-season to perfecting a back-foot French drive, a stroke intended to score off commendable deliveries, ensuring his form remained technically sound. Even with his rise to higher levels of cricket, Maxwell maintained an arduous routine, training almost daily and managing a tight schedule of games. His dedication to personal development, from videotaping practice sessions to innovating strokes, displayed a maturity beyond his years. His ability to manipulate a delivery into various field areas using hand or wrist techniques exemplified his advanced batting finesse. Very many experts hailed his double century against Afghanistan as the greatest ODI innings in history. When he looked back at his life, it was just waiting to happen.